What is going on, my shots? Today I will be making you a settings video, the best settings in Call of Duty Cold War. I have a very good first-person shooter background. I play a lot of Valorant and CSGO, played Call of Duty way back in the day. In Valorant, I'm Diamond, which is one of the higher ranks you can get in the game. In this game, I'm going to be grinding it and just kind of try-harding. I might snipe a little bit. I sniped a lot back in the day. So yeah, guys, here we go. So for aim, I like my mouse sensitivity to be 4.0. I also have an 850 DPI. Your DPI is going to affect your sensitivity, so keep that in mind. Just mess with it, adjust based off that. I have one for this stuff. I touched this a little bit, the ADS stuff. I liked it just on one. I was messing with it because some games it's different. In this game, it's not really too different from what your regular sensitivity is, so I just kept it the same, which is really nice. Vertical sensitivity multiplier, we're going to keep that at 1. Pretty much everything you're going to keep default for your mouse. Like, there's nothing really you want to change here. Gameplay. So I have pretty much everything for movement wise on toggle. I like that better. My walk behavior is on hold. I don't know, I just like that better because it reminds me of like CSGO and how it works, and also Valorant. Airborne mounts behavior automatic. I kind of like that, just so when you sprint, it just automatically does it. You know what I'm saying? Aim down sight behavior, we're gonna have it on hold. I like that. I don't know anyone that doesn't like it on stuff on hold. All this stuff, it's kind of weird if you have it on toggle, in my opinion. But I mean, to each their own, you know. Attack vehicle, I haven't touched any of this stuff. Didn't really feel the need to yet. Map behavior, haven't really done anything with this yet. Haven't felt the need to yet. I like the double tap. I like the double tap for the danger ping. I just want to see what the other one was. Dedicated keybind. Nah, double tap's definitely way better. Auto sprint. Some people like that enabled. I prefer it disabled. That's just me personally. It's up to you. Just personal preference on what you like. Sprint cancels reload. I have that disabled. I don't really like that, but some people do. Just up to you. Again, these are all based on your preferences, but these are just mine. Weapon switch wraparound, we have it enabled. All this stuff enabled. Then we have extreme system key behavior on operating system. Now keybinds. I made a video previously about my keybinds. I will link it below. You guys can take a look at that if you guys are interested in that. I don't feel like going through all that. It's a lot, so I gotta go through graphics. So for graphics, I have Windows full screen. I prefer that because I have 2 monitors, so it's really useful. So that way I can just do this, Alt Tab really easily, and then just go to my other monitor really nice, really effectively. Like that a lot. So I was just on my other monitor there. You didn't even know that. So I prefer that. I have my monitor 1 because I have 2 monitors, like I said before. VSync, you always want to turn this off, both of them off, because they just affect your input lag, and it like makes it look horrible. It just, I don't know, just like lags a lot. It does help with tearing, but tearing really isn't that big of an issue, in my opinion. Render resolution, I was messing with this a little bit. I still think the default's the best one. I was playing on higher, and I noticed I'd get like really bad frames. With the higher I went, then like the lower I went, I get better frames, but it just messed with the quality. So 100 was for sure like the best bet. Somewhere between 90 and like 120 is what I'd recommend playing on. Aspect ratio, keep that on automatic. Colorblind, some people play it, I don't. I know a lot of people that do play it, I don't. Field of view, you want this as high as possible, so 120. Like this is in any FPS shooter, you want the most field of view so you can see more, you know. ADS field of view, I had it on effective. I was trying independent, didn't really care for it too much, so have it on affected. Brightness, personal preference based on your monitor. Frame rate limit, I have it on unlimited. People play capped. I don't really like playing on capped. I think it's really fucking weird. Texture quality, I like to put everything like on low for the most part. There's a few things I'll keep on high, I'll show you, but all this stuff I'm keeping on low just to maximize frames. Screen space reflection, this is kind of hit and miss. I was playing in a little bit, and I noticed it can sometimes help and sometimes it hinders your view. I noticed it hinders it more than it helps, but sometimes you can catch people in like the, oh shoot, there we go. Sometimes you can catch people in these little reflections and you can see people, but other times it just kind of messes up everything, like when there's an explosion and stuff, so it's just up to you what you want. Object view distance is low because it just messes up your frames, like I said before. Try to get max performance. That's basically what I'm trying to do. I don't really care about how the game looks. Just trying to get the max performance, get edge on people. Turning all shadows and stuff off because there's really no need, in my opinion. And also, they just make your frames go to shit. I have this disabled. Motion blur, this is like the biggest thing you want to disable for sure, probably. Just because it makes your game look ugly. It looks cool, yes, but it makes your game look ugly, and it hinders your ability to see people and stuff. So I'd highly recommend disabling that. Also messes with your frames a little bit. Disable all this stuff, make it on low. And I have this set to NVIDIA GTX, and I set this on manual. I feel like it runs better for me on manual. That's what I've noticed lately. This is kind of a big one. Put that on manual instead of automatic. Put this on computer, unless you have a fucking TV, but I don't know who has a TV. Alright, settings. I haven't messed with these settings yet at all, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I messed around with was my push to talk. I put that to T because that's how I've always had it. Make sure you adjust all this stuff right here. for your headset, your sound settings. I turn on my FPS counter right here. I feel like that's really useful right there. Turn on your FPS counter so that we can see how much your FPS is. Some people like to put on their GPU and such. I don't really care for that. And all this stuff I just kept on default. I haven't really noticed anything different yet. So I feel like you should just keep it on default. If it's not broken, don't fix it, you know? And yeah, I have crossplay enabled, pretty big. All this stuff really doesn't matter. Honestly, it's just up to you. It's just personal preference. So guys, appreciate you guys for watching. I will be streaming on this channel all day today for the most part. Very excited for this game. It's a very fun game. Appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am out, guys. Adios.